And now, to do the jam, we've got Linda Young from Acxiom. Thank you, Linda. Give it up for Linda.
Hi, thank you very much. First of all, I would say anything that any of us can do to make our sharing of data more efficient and more accurate while increasing reach, I think is a good challenge for all of us, and I think that you're trying to address that challenge. I do think it's, with your focus outside of the U.S. first, that's a good place to start. I think in the U.S. there's more options to consider, but I think outside of the U.S. it's really a struggle right now to see some of that made more effective. I think it is going to be very important for you to have those relationships with publishers to be able to scale, obviously. You've pointed that out, and I think that is going to be very important. I do think that came up, though, also earlier in a previous jam session by addressing one of the big needs of the publishers in reducing the amount of time for pages to load. So at least you have a value proposition there for those publishers. I think for ad tech, certainly increasing their reach, and the way you've been able to demonstrate that is important, and reducing their complexity. But another part of that value may be for their what they can offer to brands and agencies about the accuracy that comes with a unified identifier and the ability to measure across those platforms, which is a real big issue in competition with the walled gardens. So I think that's some effective ways that you could approach that. And I think potentially, and you've talked about with brands, but I think there's a possibility that there are some brands who want to have their own identity match tables where they can integrate their own data, but having something like what you have to offer as the basis of that may have some real value.
Yeah, very fair point. Thank you.
Thanks so much.